Morning, 8th grade. We're moving on to lesson 70. Tomorrow you will have a test posted in Google Classroom for the weekend. Okay. We won't have anything on Friday because of Good Friday. So you'll have a test posted tomorrow. Hope everybody has a great Easter. I know it'll be a different Easter than what we're used to, but that's the way it goes. We're on lesson 70, page 471. We're solving direct variation problems. We recall from yesterday that the quantities which vary directly are proportional. So if you see that table on page 471, the number of CDs and the price, we know that the price of each CD is $15. Okay, that's the constant. They're proportional because each CD costs $15. There's no variation. Okay. So example 1, the amount Ellen charges for banquet food varies directly as the number of people that attend. If Ellen charges $780 for 60 people, how much does she charge for 100 people? So we know if it's direct variation and they're proportional, this is the formula. Your charge over number equals K. Remember K from yesterday. Okay, that's the constant. Okay. So if she charges $780 for 60 people, okay, we simply go 780 divided by 60. Okay, that's 1. And then that's 3. Okay. Whoops, that's 80, not 86. Okay. So 3. So she charges $13 per person. So how do we find that out if she charges for 100 people? Well, if we know that it's $13 per person, you just simply go 13 times 100. Okay. 13 times 1, add the 2 zeros. So that's how much she would charge for 100 people. It's $1,300. Okay, turning the page. Now, if I left the charge over number here equals K, and this varies with everything, like with distance and time, for example, 2. Instead of charge over number, you'd have distance over time. Okay? So driving at a constant speed, the distance Maggie travels varies directly with the amount of time she drives. If Maggie drives 75 miles in 1.5 hours, how long does it take her to drive 100 miles? So you simply go 175 divided by 1.5, move that decimal point over, move it over one more time, so that becomes 100 or 750. So 15 goes into 75 5 times. Okay, so she's going 50 miles per hour. Okay, so we have found her speed, so we use the second equation to solve for the driving time to drive 100 miles. So you'd simply just go distance equals 50 times time. Okay, and if we know the distance is 100 miles and she's going 50 miles an hour, that t, so divide by 50, and it takes her, then the time is 2 hours to drive 100 miles. Okay? So example 3 is the same way. We won't go over it, but it's just you're finding K to find your second part of the problem. Okay? And we know that with direct variation, they're proportional. Okay? Well, most of them are proportional. Well, they are proportional, sorry. They're proportional. If they're proportional, we can find how much it costs or how much time it takes later on in the problem once we find the constant. Okay, K is the constant. You're finding the constant, and then you can find your answer to your problem. So lesson 70, you're going to have evens. Like I said, tomorrow you're going to have a test posted. And have a happy Easter and a blessed Easter. And I'll talk to you again on Tuesday. Bye.